What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Just picked up the new Max Payne for 360, which got me thinking, much like anime and sports, most of you guys are probably big gamers, and I will say that I am a huge gaming nerd. It's one of those from the womb to the tomb things, guys. I think I started gaming when I was about 3. Probably the original Nintendo, the original NES. When my dad got that, I was about 3 or 4 years old. So yeah, it's one of those things. This is like a passion for life. I'm not going to stop gaming until I'm dead or I don't have hands anymore. And even then, I don't know, maybe they'll have, video games that hook up straight into your mind or some shit like that. But anyways, thought that we could talk about gaming, what games you like, what games you have, what you play, what you hate, what gaming characters would beat who, basically anything. I don't really care. You can just comment below. It can be the most random thing. You can say Lara Croft has big titties. I don't really give a frack. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys like part of my gaming collection. Once I got all these games out and stuff like that, I realized that my whole gaming collection, A, isn't here, and then B, isn't even going to fit on this whole table. So yeah, I just figured I'd show you guys a part of it and see what you think. Final Fantasy, what gaming collection isn't complete without Final Fantasy? I think I have 7 through 13, every single one, except 13-2 and, fucking 10-2 and shit like that. The real Final Fantasy games anyway. Red Dead Redemption, probably my favorite next-gen game. Everything about this game was just amazing. The music, the main character, the ending, the settings, it had that really gritty Wild West theme to it. It was awesome. Got Gears of War 1, 2, Call of Duty, Black Ops. I like all the Call of Duties, but the Treyarch Call of Duties are so much better than the Affinity Ward ones. And Black Ops was probably my favorite. It was my favorite Call of Duty. I think it's the best one. So for anybody who's got that Call of Duty bug to them, got that edge, you think you're good, all I'm going to say is I'll leave my Xbox Live name at the bottom. Come at me, bro. I'll get in the chopper gun and I will blast your ass into next week. Vanquish, best $10 game you will ever buy. I got pretty much Halo everything. Halo Wars, ODST, Halo 3, Halo 2. And yes, I have played Reach, even though you don't see it here. Yes, I have played Reach. More 360 games. Obviously, as you can see, 360 is my choice. It's my system of choice right now. I have, I've got Fallout 3. My brother just has it. I think he has about 5 or 6 of my games that aren't on this table. He's got my my Devil May Cry 4. He's got my Fallout 3, my Ninja Blade, and 3 more games. My Arkham Asylum. Yeah, he has that too. Just more games. Orange Box. I got this Christmas 2006. I'm a Half-Life nerd too. Half-Life is so amazing. That gravity gun, it just so freaking fun. So freaking fun. Now, I don't have a big original Xbox collection because I had GameCube. My brother had the original Xbox, and we split the PlayStation 2. So, it didn't really make sense for me to get a lot of Xbox games when, any games that he had, I could play, and any GameCube games that, I had, he could play. So it didn't make sense for us to, really buy the other system's games. What do y'all know about this? I'm talking old school, original PlayStation, not PS2. This is old school. See that? Squaresoft, before they were Square Enix. I'm talking back in the 90s where they were pushing out AAA RPGs at almost every 3 months. Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9, Xenogears, Chrono Cross. All of these games were amazing. And then they joined with Enix and it was oh, crap. Yes, I had the GameCube too. Now, don't let the fact that I've only got 3 games here. I have both Metroid Primes that came out, or actually, I think, 3 came out on GameCube and Wii, I think. Anyways, but yeah, I have a huge GameCube collection too, but my 10-year-old niece has most of my GameCube games. Thousand Year Door. This may sound a little blasphemous, but I'm going to say it. Wind Waker was my favorite Zelda game, and I know, yes, there's Ocarina of Time, there's Link to the Past, there's so many amazing Zelda games, but there was just something about Wind Waker, and the last boss fight, the tag team match between Link and, between Link, Zelda, and Ganon, it was so atmospheric, it was so amazing. PS3, I don't really have an extensive PS3 collection, because I don't have a PS3 anymore, so most of these new games are all going to be for 360, basically what happened was when I got my own apartment, I gave my PS3 to my roommate because he didn't have it, and he just basically just gave me money and whatnot, and I was just like, all right, well, you know, I'll buy a PS3 later, and then I ended up not buying one because it was too expensive, and I had a 360. So when they dropped the price a little bit, I'll end up buying another I'll end up buying another PS3 because there are some games, some exclusives like Uncharted 3, and I do have Uncharted 1. I don't know where my original Uncharted is, but I do have it. There are a lot of exclusive games that I still do want to play. Again, I am probably my favorite genre of all time, RPG. Again, if it's Squaresoft, Square Enix, I got it. Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy 12, Dragon Quest, both Kingdom Hearts. And again, you have to have Metal Gear Solid. You can't have a gaming collection without Metal Gear Solid. I got Part 2, Part 3, and Part 4. I don't have the original, but yes, I have played it. More PS2 games. I know it was originally a PC game, but yes, I have the original Half-Life also. What's the point of having Orange Box if I'm not going to have the original Half-Life? Okami, God of War. And again, I have so many like DS games, like The World Ends With You, pretty much all the Advance Wars. Oh yeah, I forgot. PSP. I've got a couple of PSP games. Again, if it's Final Fantasy, if it's Squaresoft, I have it. So let me know what you guys think. Talk about video games. Anything and everything video games is up for grabs.